Hi, good morning. Today I want to talk about the most misunderstood movie in the history of cinema. That is Robots, a 2005 science fiction animated film produced by Blue Sky Studios. Robots tells the story of a young robot called Rodney, who leaves his hometown to pursue his dream of becoming an inventor. When he arrives in Robot City, the first thing he does is to look for his idol, famous entrepreneur Big Weld, but he finds out that the man retired and the company is now under the control of Phineas T. Ratchet. When the company stops selling spare parts in order to sell expensive upgrades, Rodney needs to team up with a group of outcasts and begin on a mission to take down Ratchet and restore joy to Robot City. Am I the only person who noticed that Robots is socialistic propaganda? Robots the movie is socialist propaganda. Am I wrong? Fun fact, Karl Marx actually directed this. The single most influential piece of anti-capitalistic theory since Karl Marx. So I'm going to ignore when they made Rodney head capitalist at the end. Well, it wasn't anti-capitalist. Not at the end, not at the beginning, not at any point. The first thing to point out is that the contrast the film draws is not between capitalism and socialism, but between good and bad capitalism. Big Weld is a one-of-a-kind altruist genius, a philanthropist businessman. Ratchet is a greedy, corrupt guy who only thinks about profit.
To me, having the company was all about making life better. With Ratchet, it was making money that came first.
That's why people hate Ratchet but idolize Big Weld. That's why Big Weld was successful and Ratchet failed, because according to Austrian neoliberal Ludwig von Mises, wealth can be acquired only by serving the consumers. The profit system will make prosper those who have succeeded in filling the wants and needs of the masses.
See a need, fill a need.
No matter what your circumstances, no matter what you're made of, if you want to acquire wealth, then try to satisfy the public by offering them something that is cheaper or which they like better. So the free market, this force led by the consumer's needs, will invariably make the right people succeed. Ratchet was not meeting the needs of the masses, so there's no way he would prosper, because those who supply predominantly to the wealthy never achieve the size of big business. See, Rodney was feeling the needs of the broken robots, and he got a queue of customers waiting for him because his service was cheaper, actually free. He succeeded even with no resources. He got people's love just like Big Weld because he's one of a kind. The robots didn't team up to take control of the company. They confronted Ratchet because it's good for everybody when economic power is kept in the hand of a minority of people who are worthier and more altruistic than anybody else. I understand why so many people think this was a socialist movie. It's so obvious that the solution to our current problems is to overcome individualism that any collective action being represented in media appears to be revolutionary.